Alright, everybody, Halos and Heroes, the finale of The Warning live at Liceo. This is a video that was composed by, or put together by Trey Salazar here. Go ahead and give him a like and a subscribe. He has taken all of Live at Liceo, put it all together right here with the track list and everything. If you don't want to listen to me yammering, the videos that have closed captioning available and are needed, like if they do a Spanish song or whatever, I will definitely be turning those on. I will also have subtitles turned on for you guys so you can translate my yammering into something a little more coherent. Alright, let's wrap this up. This is The Warning live at Liceo. One of the hardest things to talk about and experience in life is love. And again, this is wisdom that's coming from someone 20 years her senior. But God, if there's anything to take away from watching a performance of The Warning, it's going into it with the knowledge that you are about to hear songs that are written, produced, and put together by a group of extraordinary young women that are extremely talented and have the wherewithal and the ability to write songs that are not just going to be amazing, but they're going to be generational. They're going to last.
You are busy keeping me blind. Not able to see your pretty lies. But now that I am out of your darkness, I know who you are. Have you ever felt like you found love? And I realize that it was
It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. The guitar playing, the drums, the bass, and the production at this show, whoever's doing the production is making sure that they are all perfectly balanced so that you're not hearing too much of any one thing. You know, even when it's a predominantly guitar part, for instance, you can still hear the bass underneath and you can hear the drums in the background. So production, the production value alone on the show, the balancing is very well put together.
I can't believe I fell for all of your lies. I've moved straight to your back, and you're dead to me, but nothing but a broken dream. When I thought we had eternal love.
Alright, that was Eternal Love. And man, again, it's about putting your faith and your trust into someone who either uses it against you, holds it against you, or makes you feel lesser than because of it. And being able to stand up to that person and say, you know what, you may feel that way, but I'm going to do it anyway because it's what I believe. It's what matters to me. And if you're not along for the ride, there's the exit. Fade away.
They told me I couldn't do it, that I would stumble and fall. I'll get cuts and bruises, that I just should give up. That was a part my flame, and that's why it's still burning. I just had to prove them wrong. Oh, they always bring me down. Oh, I'll always stand my ground, and I'll walk until the very top, and I'll run, even though I stumble and falling all down, jump until I reach the sun, and I'll shine, until my life fades away. You take 2 steps forward, you fall 3 steps back. You'll end up where you start, but you still have to fight. Have to change your story, have to turn it around. Have to prove to all of them that you were never right. Oh,
The one thing I do like, I just realized that the quality on this keeps going back and forth from the 480. So I apologize for the quality. It's not mine. It's the video quality. But as I stated in the very beginning, and the cool thing about watching this all the way through, even though you guys aren't watching with me all the way through, I broke it up, is in the beginning the crowd was anticipatory. They were just getting there, getting into it, whatever. And and up to now, where the crowd is fully invested, they're singing along, they're into it. And I kind of called it, because this is one of those hypnotizing bands where maybe it's your first show, you've never been, you don't know what to expect, and you're kind of nervous, but by the time that 20-30 minutes into it, you're so invested that it doesn't matter what's going on around you anymore. You're so invested in the show itself that you're just like, all right, what's next? What are we doing next? Let's go.
Don't care when you see you did it, it's gonna appear the talking of that, but they know that I'm winning. Just see what you see, the difference is speaking. Don't stop till you feel that's what I'm always thinking. Don't care when you see you did it, it's gonna appear the talking of that, but they know that I'm winning. Just see what you see, the difference is speaking. What?
Wow, that was some lyrical construct right there. holy cow. That was impressive. And you guys warned me about the bass player being the one to watch when it came to timekeeping. You can see her glance over at the drummer, and you can see her glancing at the guitar player, and then she kind of gets into it for a minute. She glances over at the drummer, glances over at the guitar player, and then goes back to playing. They're still playing. She doesn't quit playing, obviously. Very perceptive young woman to be able to pay attention to everything that's going on around her while keeping her own space on time is very impressive.
Walk until the very top and I'll run, run. Even though I stumble and fall and I'll jump, jump, jump until I reach the sun and I'll shine, shine, shine onto my life. And I'll walk, walk, walk until the very top and I'll run, run. Even though I stumble and fall and I'll jump, jump, jump until I reach the sun and I'll shine, shine, shine until my life fades away, fades away, fades away, fades away, fades away.
Alright, that was Fade Away. That was a very well done song. Again, it's about believing in yourself, following your dreams, and not letting anyone tell you anything different.
Everything is gray, all around me is decay. Darkness amazes me again. The blood is boiling in my veins, anger is flowing through my veins, clouding up my mind. This destruction brings me pain. There is no other way. I need to have my revenge. Now the war's beginning, my blood is fading, another soul's been taken away. Now the storm is growing, my wind is blowing, a hurricane that won't go away. There's
Okay, we've all been that mad. We have all been that mad at one point or another. And this is what I'm talking about having a creative outlet for. There's a right way and a wrong way to handle that anger. If we do actually exact our revenge, it's a short-term gain that creates a long-term problem. Where if we have a creative outlet like this, where we can express that anger and get it out, and leave it within the confines of that song, but we feel better, that's a long-term solution. That will allow us to leave that anger and that resentment right where it is and never look back. That is a great way to handle anything that is bothering us. Address it right then and there. Air your grievance. Leave it there. Don't hold on to it. When you hold on to anger, when you hold on to fear, when you become bitter and embroiled in your own emotions, there's nothing that you are going to gain from it. And you will honestly push the people around you away because they're not going to want to be around someone who is walking around with their head in a storm cloud.
no escape from the visions in my head. It feels like I've been in a hell. I won't rest until it's over. Must put an end to this disorder. I want the light back in my life. We were supposed to help each other, but instead I just wonder, when will I have my revenge? Now the war's beginning, my blood is spilling, another soul's been taken away. Now the storm is growing, more wind is blowing, a hurricane that won't go away.
Just a humorous aside, really quick. Wouldn't it be funny to see the crowd split right down the middle right now when she's screaming "exterminated" and watch a wall of death from a bunch of little kids? I'm just saying.
Now the war's beginning, more blood is spilling, another soul's been taken away. The storm is growing, more wind is blowing, a hurricane that won't go away. Till it's all
Alright, guys. This has been The Warning. That's coming next, soon. The Teatro concert. That is going to be my final goal before May 12th. My goal is to have gotten through all of the Warning's earliest to now stuff, because May 12th is when their new single releases, and I want to be able to put it out there the day that it comes out, so I can be back on track, having experienced the entire Warning, start to finish, start to now, so that I can be back up to track with you guys as far as their newest stuff coming out. That being said, live at Liceo, for being a first, one of their first performances, absolutely amazing. I will repeat that I had not seen it. Some of the drumming that I do, or the air guitar, or whatever, is anticipatory. I have been to over 300 shows. I am well acquainted with rhythm and music theory. So if I'm playing right on beat to something that I should have no knowledge of, it's anticipatory. I could have been wrong, or it's just the way that a track naturally progresses. That's my own personal music theory. And so if it seems like I may have seen bits and pieces or whatever, it isn't that at all. Final comments before we wrap this concert up. Every single player in this band is going places. They are absolutely amazing together. They are absolutely nailing not just the covers, but their own original music. The musicality, the lyric writing, and their ability to push how they're feeling out through their music, through their sound, is absolutely awesome. Thank you guys for being here. This has been Halos and Heroes, live at Liceo. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave your comments. I will respond to them as quickly as I can. If I don't respond right away, don't worry, I will get to them. I have a kind of weird schedule for recording. It's not always going to be every day, but I'm going to do the best I can. Thank you for being here. I love you. You're not alone. I care.